Here's something the big tech reviewers won't tell you. Spending $500 on the wrong smartwatch could completely derail your fitness goals for the next 3 years. And right now, 2 watches are battling for your wrist and your wallet, but only one of them deserves to be there. I'm talking about Garmin's freshly released Venu 4 and Suunto's newly upgraded Race 2. Both are premium, both promise incredible features, and both cost serious money. But here's the catch. They're built for completely different people, and choosing wrong means you'll either overpay for features you'll never use or miss out on capabilities you desperately need. Before we dive deep into this comparison, do me a quick favor. If you're serious about finding the perfect fitness watch and you don't want to waste your hard-earned cash, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm going to reveal insider details that could save you hundreds of dollars and years of frustration. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because I'm sharing a critical decision framework that nobody else is talking about. Here's what makes this decision so tough. Both companies have completely different philosophies. Garmin wants to be your everyday companion that happens to track workouts. Suunto wants to be your hardcore training partner that happens to tell time. Understanding this fundamental difference is absolutely crucial, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which camp you belong in. Let's break down everything you need to know, starting with what these watches actually feel like on your wrist. First impressions matter, especially when you're wearing something 24/7. So let's talk about how these watches physically compare, because the differences here might surprise you. The Garmin Venu 4 represents a significant evolution in design philosophy. For the first time in the Venu lineup, Garmin has gone all in with a complete metal case construction, not just a metal bezel wrapped around plastic. This instantly elevates the premium feel, making it genuinely competitive with the Apple Watch in terms of build quality. You get 2 size options, a compact 41mm version for smaller wrists and a 45mm option for those who prefer more screen real estate. This flexibility matters tremendously because wearing a watch that's proportional to your wrist makes all the difference in comfort during extended wear. Garmin simplified the button layout down to just 2 physical buttons, which streamlines the user interface significantly. But here's the standout feature that nobody saw coming. They integrated a genuine LED flashlight into the watch case. This isn't some gimmicky screen brightness trick. We're talking about a multi-intensity LED that includes both white and red light modes, activated instantly with a quick press on the lower button. If you've ever fumbled with your phone while trying to unlock your door at night, or check something in a dark tent while camping, you'll immediately understand why this feature is genuinely brilliant. On the opposite end of the spectrum, the Suunto Race 2 maintains its bold 49mm case diameter, making it unmistakably designed for serious outdoor athletes. However, Suunto's engineers managed something impressive. They shaved the thickness down from 13.3mm to 12.5mm. That might sound insignificant on paper, but when you're wearing a watch during a 10-hour trail run, every fraction of a millimeter counts toward comfort. The weight reduction is even more impressive. The standard stainless steel model dropped from 83 grams to 76 grams, while the titanium version comes in at an incredibly light 65 grams. Both models retain the standard 22mm bandwidth, which means you have endless options for customization. Quick release straps make swapping bands effortless, whether you want something sporty for workouts or something more refined for the office. The build quality screams durability, with a rugged aesthetic that clearly communicates this watch can handle whatever punishment you throw at it. Here's the bottom line on design. The Venu 4 positions itself as the sophisticated lifestyle watch that seamlessly transitions from boardroom to gym. The Race 2 unapologetically declares itself a tool for serious athletes who need bomb-proof reliability in extreme conditions. Neither approach is wrong, but understanding which aesthetic and philosophy matches your lifestyle is step 1 in making the right choice. Now let's talk about screens, because this is where both companies made massive improvements that directly impact your daily experience. Garmin substantially boosted the brightness capabilities of the Venu 4's AMOLED display compared to its predecessor. The screen now delivers brightness levels that match their flagship Phoenix series, which is saying something. In practical terms, this means you can actually read your metrics in direct sunlight without squinting or creating shade with your hand. Anyone who's tried to check their pace during a noon run in summer knows exactly how frustrating a dim screen can be. The Venu 4 solves this problem decisively. The color reproduction is vibrant and crisp, making data visualization genuinely enjoyable rather than just functional. Suunto took a different approach entirely. They increased the display size to a massive 1.5 inches and cranked the peak brightness up to an eye-watering 2000 nits. To put that in perspective, that's brighter than most flagship smartphones. The display uses high-quality AMOLED technology with 400 66 by 466 pixel resolution, ensuring everything looks incredibly sharp. They protected this beautiful screen with sapphire crystal glass, which is significantly more scratch resistant than standard glass. This matters enormously for outdoor athletes who regularly brush against rocks, trees, and other abrasive surfaces. The larger screen on the Suunto Race 2 provides tangible benefits for map navigation and viewing multiple data fields simultaneously. When you're trail running and need to quickly glance at your route, elevation profile, and current pace without breaking stride, that extra screen real estate becomes incredibly valuable. However, the trade-off is a larger overall watch size. The Venu 4's more compact screen still delivers excellent visibility while maintaining a sleeker profile that works better for smaller wrists and more formal settings. Both screens perform admirably in their intended use cases. The question isn't which screen is better in absolute terms, but rather which screen size and brightness characteristics better match your specific needs and preferences. Here's where things get really interesting. And honestly, this section alone could be worth the price difference between these watches depending on your priorities. Pay close attention because I'm about to reveal some game-changing health features. Garmin has transformed the Venu 4 into a comprehensive wellness command center. Let me walk you through the headline features that actually matter. First up, lifestyle logging. This innovative feature allows you to track daily behaviors like caffeine consumption, alcohol intake, hydration levels, and other lifestyle factors. But here's where it gets powerful. The system automatically correlates these behaviors with your sleep quality, recovery metrics, and overall performance. Imagine discovering that your late afternoon espresso is directly sabotaging your sleep quality, or that your Friday night drinks are crushing your weekend training performance. This data-driven insight transforms guesswork into actionable intelligence. The new health status dashboard consolidates everything into a single, comprehensive overview. Your heart rate trends, heart rate variability, respiration patterns, skin temperature fluctuations, and stress levels all get synthesized into an easy-to-understand snapshot. Instead of jumping between multiple screens trying to piece together your wellness picture, you get instant clarity on your current state. Sleep tracking received massive upgrades too. After approximately 3 weeks of consistent wear, the Venu 4 begins providing sleep alignment insights. This feature analyzes whether your sleep schedule matches your natural circadian rhythm, which is absolutely crucial for optimizing recovery. Additionally, sleep consistency tracking helps you understand whether irregular sleep patterns are undermining your fitness goals. These aren't just vanity metrics. Research consistently shows that sleep consistency matters as much as total sleep duration for athletic performance and general health. The Venu 4 also includes electrocardiogram functionality for detecting atrial fibrillation, a potentially serious heart condition. While this isn't a medical device replacement, having this screening capability on your wrist provides valuable peace of mind, especially for athletes pushing their cardiovascular systems hard. Don't forget about Garmin's existing ecosystem either. Body battery energy monitoring, biological fitness age calculation, continuous stress tracking, and guided meditation exercises all work together to create a holistic wellness platform. Suunto approached the Race 2 with laser focus on a single critical problem, fixing their historically problematic optical heart rate sensor. Previous Suunto watches had well-documented accuracy issues that frustrated athletes who relied on heart rate data for training. The Race 2 completely overhauls the optical sensor system, and early testing confirms dramatic improvements. During high-intensity intervals, mixed training sessions, and variable pace workouts, the new sensor tracks remarkably close to chest strap accuracy. This represents a quantum leap forward for Suunto's credibility in the fitness tracking space. The Race 2 also introduced multi-sensor pairing capability. This might sound technical, but it's genuinely significant for cyclists and triathletes. You can now pair multiple power meters simultaneously, making it effortless to switch between bikes without reconfiguring everything. The system remembers your sensor pairings, streamlining your pre-workout setup. Enhanced climbing guidance with zoomable waypoints and elevation profiles helps you mentally prepare for upcoming terrain challenges during long trail runs or hikes. Being able to see exactly what's coming and pace yourself accordingly can make the difference between finishing strong or bonking halfway through. Garmin wins decisively on breadth of wellness features. If you want comprehensive health insights that extend beyond pure athletic performance, the Venu 4 delivers substantially more value. However, if your priority is accurate fitness tracking during intense training sessions, Suunto's focused improvements to heart rate accuracy and multi-sensor support might matter more than all of Garmin's lifestyle wellness bells and whistles. This is where we separate the casual fitness enthusiasts from the serious athletes. Both watches claim to be training companions, but their approaches reveal very different philosophies. The Venu 4 represents Garmin's most aggressive push yet to transform their lifestyle watch into a legitimate training tool. You get access to over 80 built-in sport profiles covering everything from swimming to snowboarding, Pilates to pickleball. But here's what really matters. Garmin integrated their complete training load suite, including acute load, chronic load, recovery time recommendations, and training readiness scores. These metrics, previously reserved for their flagship Fenix and Forerunner lines, provide sophisticated guidance on when to push hard and when to back off. Daily suggested workouts adapt to your current fitness level, recent training load, and recovery status. Instead of blindly following a static training plan, you get dynamic recommendations that respond to your body's actual condition. Garmin Coach training plans provide structured programs for running goals, complete with adaptive scheduling that adjusts when life inevitably gets in the way. The new mixed session profile deserves special mention. This allows you to seamlessly track hybrid workouts, like a gym circuit followed by a treadmill run, without stopping and starting separate activities. For athletes embracing functional fitness and varied training modalities, this feature is remarkably practical. Dual frequency GPS provides significantly improved accuracy, especially in challenging environments like urban canyons or dense forest canopies. The watch also supports expanded sensor compatibility, including golf club sensors, electronic bike shifting systems, and extended display functionality that turns your watch into a data screen for other devices. The Suunto Race 2 was engineered from the ground up for outdoor endurance athletes, and it shows. The dual frequency GPS delivers excellent accuracy for route navigation, and here's a killer feature. You can download detailed topographic maps directly to the watch over Wi-Fi. No cable required, no computer needed. Just connect to Wi-Fi and pull down the maps for your destination. The upgraded processor and doubled storage capacity make map scrolling and zooming noticeably smoother. When you're navigating complex trail systems, this responsiveness genuinely improves the user experience. The enhanced climbing guidance provides turn-by-turn navigation with elevation profiles that help you anticipate upcoming terrain challenges. For privacy-conscious athletes, Suunto added passcode protection, which matters in regions with strict data privacy regulations. The Race 2 also includes over 115 sport modes, ensuring virtually any activity you can imagine has a dedicated tracking profile. Here's a crucial differentiator. The Suunto Race 2 delivers 55 hours of dual-frequency GPS tracking, up from 50 hours on the original. This represents the longest dual-frequency GPS battery life in the AMOLED watch category. For ultra-distance runners, multi-day hikers, and adventure racers, this extended battery life eliminates range anxiety that plagues shorter-lived competitors. Garmin delivers a more well-rounded feature set that appeals to athletes who cross-train across multiple disciplines and want sophisticated training guidance. Suunto provides a more specialized tool optimized for outdoor endurance athletes who prioritize navigation, battery life, and rugged reliability over lifestyle features. Let's be brutally honest, if you care about smartwatch features, this category isn't even close. Garmin wins by a landslide. The Venu 4 functions as a genuine smartwatch that rivals mainstream options. You can take phone calls directly from your wrist, which is incredibly convenient when your phone is buried in a gym bag or you're mid-workout. The watch integrates with your smartphone's voice assistant, allowing you to respond to text messages hands-free. Android users get even more functionality. You can compose and send text messages directly from the watch using an on-screen keyboard. Near-field communication enables contactless payments at millions of merchants worldwide. Just tap your wrist to pay, eliminating the need to carry cards or phone during workouts. The watch includes onboard music storage so you can download playlists and leave your phone at home during runs. The massive Garmin Connect ecosystem provides challenges, badges, leaderboards, and comprehensive training plans, creating a social and motivational framework that keeps you engaged. The Suunto Race 2 is catching up, but it's still primarily a fitness watch with basic smart features. The new 4-pin charging connector hints at future capabilities like wired data transfer and potentially music storage, but these features don't exist yet. You won't be taking calls or dictating messages on your Race 2 anytime soon. You can view smartphone notifications, which is helpful, but you can't respond to them. There's no offline payment system, there's no music storage. If you want a watch that integrates seamlessly into your digital life beyond fitness tracking, the Race 2 simply isn't there yet. Suunto clearly designed the Race 2 for athletes who already carry their phones or who intentionally want to disconnect during activities. If that describes you, the lack of smart features won't bother you. But if you envision leaving your phone at home while still staying connected, only the Venu 4 delivers that experience. Battery anxiety is real, and understanding these watches' actual endurance is crucial for making an informed decision. Garmin rates the Venu 4 for up to 12 days in smartwatch mode with typical use. This represents a solid improvement over previous Venu models and provides excellent daily usability. You can go nearly 2 weeks between charges if you're not using GPS intensively. For most users who primarily track indoor workouts and occasional GPS activities, you'll realistically charge once per week. GPS tracking with music playback depletes the battery faster, typically lasting around 12 to 15 hours depending on settings. That's sufficient for most marathons and endurance events, though ultra-distance athletes might need to enable battery-saving modes or carry a backup charger. The Suunto Race 2 delivers 16 days of smartwatch battery life, outlasting the Venu 4 in daily use scenarios. But the real headline is GPS performance, 55 hours with dual-frequency GPS enabled. This is absolutely exceptional and positions the Race 2 as the clear winner for endurance athletes tackling ultra-distance events. To put this in perspective, you could complete multiple Ironman triathlons, finish a 100-mile ultramarathon, or complete multi-day hiking expeditions without worrying about battery life. This psychological freedom is genuinely valuable when you're pushing your limits in remote locations. If your typical workout is 60 to 90 minutes and you charge your watch routinely, the Venu 4's battery life is perfectly adequate. If you regularly participate in ultra-endurance events or multi-day outdoor adventures where charging isn't possible, the Race 2's superior GPS battery life becomes a decisive advantage. Alright, let's talk about money. Because at these price points, you deserve to understand exactly what you're paying for and whether it's worth it. The Garmin Venu 4 retails for $549, representing a $100 increase over its predecessor. That's a substantial jump that positions it firmly in premium territory, competing directly with flagship smartwatches from Apple, Samsung, and Google. For that price, you're getting electrocardiogram functionality, a metal case, LED flashlight, and the complete Garmin wellness ecosystem. The Suunto Race 2 starts at $499 for the stainless steel model and $599 for the titanium version. Interestingly, the base Race 2 actually undercuts the Venu 4x50 while delivering superior GPS battery life and a larger display. The titanium version costs $50 more than the Venu 4 but offers premium materials and lighter weight. Here's my honest take on value. Neither watch is cheap, but both deliver substantial capability for their respective target audiences. The Venu 4 provides a remarkable breadth of features across wellness, fitness, and smart functionality. If you want one device that handles everything competently, it's genuinely compelling despite the high price. The Suunto Race 2 provides depth rather than breadth, delivering best-in-class battery life, rugged construction, and improved accuracy in a package designed for serious outdoor athletes. If you fit that demographic, the Race 2's focused excellence justifies the investment. Choose the Garmin Venu 4 if you want. A sophisticated everyday smartwatch, comprehensive health and wellness tracking, seamless smartphone integration, music and payment features, or you participate in varied fitness activities across multiple sports. Choose the Suunto Race 2 if you prioritize ultra-long GPS battery life, rugged outdoor durability, accurate training metrics for endurance sports, detailed navigation and mapping, or you're willing to sacrifice smart features for superior athletic performance tracking. Here's the truth. You cannot make a wrong choice between these watches as long as you honestly assess your needs and priorities. Both represent excellent engineering and will serve their intended audiences extremely well. The mistake isn't choosing one over the other. The mistake is choosing based on features you'll never use or ignoring capabilities you'll desperately miss. If this video helped you make a more informed decision and potentially saved you from buyer's remorse, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Drop a comment below telling me which watch you're leaning toward and why. I read every comment and I'll personally respond to help you make the best choice for your specific situation. And here's something critical. Watch prices fluctuate constantly. Check the links in the description for the most current pricing and availability. Sometimes you can catch significant sales that completely change the value equation. Finally, if you want to dive even deeper into fitness tech comparisons, check out the video I've linked in the card above. I break down the complete ecosystem comparison between Garmin, Suunto, and Coros, helping you understand which platform best matches your long-term fitness journey. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best fitness watch is the one that actually motivates you to use it consistently. Choose wisely, train hard, and I'll see you in the next video.